any of my photos, videos, or any either me or mine, any or me or Arthur's videos, photos, or our Go Animate characters in your videos without our permission, even a audio and a clip of it, it will still be copyrighted.
Exactly. Even though if you give credit, you're still gonna get in. But that is without permission. And by the way, please, before we're gonna say this, do not use me and Austin's Go Animate characters on your profile picture, including on YouTube.
My PC fucking crashed! I had to turn it off and turn it back on!
Car as well.
Yeah, we are I am getting to work on that. Okay, let me get to work, and yes, we are making it. Which I'm gonna.
Me too.
Yes, I am making it because why not? Yes. Now we are getting it.
So much lag. Jesus Christ.
Arthur Sager.
But my recommendation is no lag though, because of why not? No lag. And other than that, other than the Go Animate characters, videos, and screenshots, my new rule. Other than that, please don't save my videos to playlists without permission as well. If you didn't know.
Yeah, and even if you give credit, they'll still be copyrighted, and we'll still take it, and we'll still have full permission to take it down.
Exactly, you're talking about without permission, because you wait.
That especially includes with, well, in fact, they shouldn't even. Basically, if you're asking permission, you are required to give credit.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you still use it without permission, but you give credit, we will still take down the video or playlist. So yeah, don't mess with us, and you'll find out.
Exactly. And can you really take down the YouTube? Somebody take down your YouTube playlist due to copyright videos?
Yeah, I can take down their playlist if I even want to, if they use it.
How can you do it?
Well, I will have to find a video on that.
I wish. But I don't know how can you take down your YouTube playlist due to. I do not recommend.
Just video. Okay. Alright, Arthur, we'll renumber this Transtronic cab car to 601. The first unit.
Yeah, we will do 601, the first dual star cab car ever built. My favorite cab cars on Earth.
Arthur screams 601.
601! My favorite! We got 601! The one that I wrote. But for the XO bi-levels, they have thicker windows if you didn't know. Like the DEM.
And Arthur showed them the X North Star coach.
Sure did. 701. People didn't know about the Leaser RBLX 79.
Gave people answers to that, yeah.
Yeah, if you pretty much see the windows, then they're pretty much identical. Looks like.
Very much so, yeah.
In 2000, because they were built in 2008. And also, the X, because of the windows, because of the windows, the North Star cars count as Series 6 cars. I'm gonna go. So yeah, essentially, CCT got more Series 6 cars from North Star. Since the windows on the CCT's own Series 6s and North Stars, they pretty much look identical.
Exactly,
Yeah.
though. So they bought the North Star cars. So it means that they're the part of the Series 6 fleet if you didn't know.
Yeah, pretty much, because when I saw the windows, they were pretty identical, so yeah, they count as Series 6 cars, so yeah.
I mean, RBL like 79P8. And by the way, I saw RPLX.
Oh yeah, also, with the X-Go Transit cars, basically the series, the X-Go Transit cars in Phase 2, the fonts on them were bold, on Phase 3 they weren't. We'll only fix the Phase 3, because I don't want that, like, the bold font, bruh. That does not look right.
Then, what bolts are you talking about?
On the bold font on the Series 1 cars in Phase 3. We should just turn it back to normal. Or we can at least get it from the copy and paste it from the Series 6 cars, and we can put it on the Series 1. Alright, all the photos of the X North Star cars have been loaded. Now I'm going to try to save them. Alright, now let me, Oh wait, why didn't it save my photo of 601? Let me try this again.
You got this. It's easy, not hard. You're talking about the interior?
No. It's the exterior, bro.
Okay, what bolts are...
The ones on the ones on the exterior of the cars, bro.
Okay, where in the exterior? Be specific.
Well, literally in between the numbers, it's in between the windows. Like on the bottom of the windows is where the numbers are located. They should not be. They shouldn't be bold, but in Phase 2 they were bold, so Phase 2, keep it bold.
I will keep the Phase 1 in bold, while Phase 3 not.
Alright, now I'm just gonna save the photos. I just got it. Now I'm gonna go some CCT update meetings.
So, do you know what this means? I thought we had to relocate the CCT logos to the last window, the right window location.
Bro, you're supposed to keep it the way it is. No, you're supposed to keep it the way, leave it.
Hey, don't give it. Okay, fine. You're talking about the numbers? You just talked about the numbers.
Only the numbers. Yeah, and also make sure to relocate the logo. The CCT logo back to the original location and not.
Yes, I did. Did I? Yes, I did. I didn't know why they got the
These are my so insignificant.
didn't know. I think that's the whole number. They make trains bold if people don't know. Let's go bold with the bold numbers people don't know. Now, happy now.
That's much better. And also, we can make a CCT East line pack as well.
Good idea. And we have to make the full West line pack since we forgot to include the Chargers as well and do this go. Or the full, or the combo pack.
Let's just start with the East line pack since we just did the North Star cars in Phase 3.
In the future, we will do the XO bi-level than the inner service if people didn't know. The XXO bi-level. I heard that I saw them on the freight train waiting to enter.
Oh, me see who. Oh, Dante's here.
Hey Dante. We talked about is my new updated rules.
And Arthur tells him that the X North Star cars are part of the Series 6 fleet.
If people didn't know, the X North Star cars are part of the Series 6 fleet. And by the way, I did add the CCT logo on the front of the CEF cap car because I forgot that. Because that old model did happen, so I decided to add it. Planet the coaster CEF cap
In fact,
car. In fact,
Arthur, why don't we do the same thing? Yeah, Arthur, let's do that on the Series 6 cars starting now, shall we?
We do.
I'm going to explain the history of these cars, by the way. In 2007, CCT placed an order for 70 new rail cars to replace the Series 2 cars. These were the Series 6 cars and had many modern identities, such as the bathrooms on the lower floor and larger windows. Plus, the cars were numbered 80,000 to 8049 for coaches and 8050 to 8069 for cab cars. These cars would be split between both lines with I know that 8051, 8052, 8063, 8054, 8065, 8066, 8057, 8058, 8059, and 8069 were Westline cab cars, and the rest were Eastline cars. Because the Westline is based off the coaster, the NCTD coaster line in real life.
Exactly, no. Kyle, they have only one hybrid light rail line, which is the Verconda line. ECT rail has 3 lines. 2 commuter rail and 1 hybrid line.
And I'm going to tell you the route if you don't know. The East Line goes from Rainbow City to Olympus Square, soon to extend to Ogdale Transit Center. The West Line from Santa Monica to Olympus Square, and the Verconda line from Olympus Square to Verconda. So yeah. And the Verconda line is based off the NCTD Sprinter line.
Yeah. Shall we repaint the fans white or keep it gray on the F40s?
Keep it gray.
Hey, cuz why Autoneer XP and CR locomotives? Why Amtrak should get mad if we use the Amtrak name? So we're gonna say this.
I think it's only logos. I think it's only logos, not names.
Exactly though. I had to change the entire paint scheme to Amtrak getting mad. Other than that, well, RSS got taken down by Amtrak. You remember that? Or using everything from Amtrak for copyrighted, so I used the Navyville commuter rail or NCR.
Sorry about that.
Amtrak branding, if you didn't know. So this branding is my recommendation to use for Amtrak. Because although what is my things that are 100% completely copyrighted, videos, go animate characters, parents, decals and photos, shot audios, like these. These only are copyrighted. And look.
Yep. Oh, that's the F40 PHL-2.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm going to tell you about the Tri-Rail F40 PHL-2. These little... So, alright, I'm going to tell you the history of the F40 PHL-2. The F40 PHL-2s were made by using 2 different locomotives. They were built with frames of former Burlington Northern F45s, and many of their parts came from former Penn Central GP40s, and then also the F45 frame was also shortened to be more like an F40. So this is essentially one of the rarer F40. Essentially, the F40 PHL-2 is part of the F40 family, although it was rebuilt by only 5 were rebuilt by Morrison Newton for Tri-Rail.
Exactly, no. Roblox, okay, but has
And Arthur tell them that it was restored to its original look. Yeah, the F40 PHL is a rare locomotive. Although it still has the teardrop windows that other later EMD locomotives got, like the Santa Fe's orders of GP60Ms.
yeah, so this is
And other than that, the Burlington Northern SC70s as well also have the teardrop windows.
Yeah, you do have the teardrop windows, so the idea is for me to do it as well, or part of my model.
And Arthur, don't do the F40 PHL-2 yet.
Okay. No.
Let's just continue doing CCT stuff.
Fine. Okay. And by the way, for CCT stuff, people don't know about their NP36s. They used to have phase 2, but now they're in phase 3. Their own NP36s.
Pretty much.
Yeah. 201 to 20, 301 to 305 are the only ones that used to have phase 2, which was ISAP. And what was the last phase 2 NP36 on CCT?
I have not really I am not sure, but my recommendation for the phase 3 CEM, for the CEMs, the logos and the numbers on the side should be the same location as Series 6, or we can just check both.
Looking at it.
And it was, so basically it was built in 2017, the same time, and it was delivered in primer paint because CCT would eventually repaint it if its tests went successful.
Yeah.
But 8070 wasn't repainted and did not actually enter service until 2021.
What year did it get built?
So for the additional orders of 20 additional CEMs, they were built in 2020, the same time the Westline CEMs were being built. The Westline CEMs were also part of the order. So basically the additional CEM order consisted of 15 standard coaches and 5 cab cars, with most of them going to the with 11 being for the West Line and the rest for the East Line.
Why 11 on the West Line is that the West Line is built to the know?
Yeah, it took a while for these extra CEMs to enter service. The East Line CEMs, the additional orders of the East Line CEMs, they didn't enter service until they did not enter service until January, and the West Line until August. And it took an extensive amount of time for both the CCT NorCal and SoCal divisions to get these extra orders to get these CEMs ready for service.
Perfect.
After 8070. And how about include other than the cap, other than 8070, we have 8075 as well.
Yeah, 8075 is one of only 2 additional CEMs that are for the East Line.
How about 8070?
But it's also the newest CEM cab car on the CCT roster as well.
Yes, exactly though. 8105.
Yeah.
8109, since that is the East Line car. Now here it is. But for this locomotive, sorry to say this, but this locomotive is completely retired this year. So I
But yeah, but CCT is apparent. So the Ogdale branch line was abandoned a long time ago, and apparently CCT will be purchasing it for the East Line extension to Ogdale, or OTC.
Yes. And what if CCT leases back the Exco F59s from RBL? I know.
Well, CCT doesn't really want to lease any new equipment right now. They're currently fine on. They don't really need to lease anything right now. They're okay on equipment right now.
Hey, we know. Let me double check the MP36. Do they still have it in the file? And good news. Rapper offline, I got the entirely ultimate voice pack.
Amazing, nice. Did you get all the old voices?
Yes, I did. Do you know the differences between the old Julian Paul and the new Julian Paul voices?
Do you also have the old scary voice as well, so we can do old errors like that?
Yeah, exactly though. Although by the way, you're angry I know about childish dad. About childish dad, he instant. I'm so disappointed at him, and I don't trust him.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you look in your DMs, if you look
in the bus driver to ride the school bus.
Yeah, what Dave is doing is seriously unacceptable. I think I might have to come over to the Johnson's house to babysit them whenever Catherine calls me and tells me to do it.
Yeah, so he's banned from OHCE because of what he has done. The 2 videos. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you 100%. Oh, and not just that, banned from CCT forever.
Exactly. And tell Dave's wrongdoings what he has done.
Well, he throws childish tantrums over Barney-related shit and all stuff like that.
And Barney-related items, other than that. And what did he force to do in my videos other than that?
Oh yeah, and also Arthur, if you look in your DMs, I've basically sent you the CP Ogdale or Ogdale Junction, which is where the CBL's Apple subdivision and the Ogdale branch intersect. Which blue is CBL and the yellow is the Ogdale branch.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that the good news. I saw 101 90 or I saw 90,167 on Metrolink, by the way.
Oh, Milky's here.
Hey, Milky, what's up?
Yes. And by the way, about 9,000. About the Exco Transit F59, OHC might buy one of CCT Exco Transit F59s for trains 9 to 10, while 107 isn't available. What if?
No, they need no. 107 works fine. So.
Hey, we'll just deal with 107, and we'll just deal with it, okay? I meant to say that's something cursed I said. Sorry about that. That's something cursed I have to say. Plot twist. The Exco Transit F59s and the Go Animate painted F59s are still in service on CCT. Including FPPR-2s.
And screaming all old CCT equipment.
And all old CCT equipment in the RBLS. About 168. If you put it though about, I might film 8055 back in 2022 with F59PH 168 to remember.
Tell them it's an ex-Go Transit locomotive.
I might film 168 pushing 8055.
And Arthur, tell them ex-Go Transit 568.
Ex-Go Transit 568, and it was a full face reset except the Go Anime painted F59. But that was back in 2022. Why I'm gonna do that video is to remember the F59. And you're never gonna see these locomotives ever again. That's 171 and 172, aka X-Mental Link 1. Because they are tier 3 emission standards.
Oh yeah, and while the MP36s were getting repainted into Phase 3, they've also modified the exhaust to meet Tier 3 standards.
Exactly though. Which, aka, less smoke. Less smoke. And the worst tier 0. Because tier 0 is the worst tier, so this is how CCT has retired completely tier.
Yeah, but the F59s have smoked a lot because they didn't upgrade them into tier 3 or better.
If people don't know, I'm gonna make 158 because of once by to 168, it got sold to RBLX and got leased to Metrolink until further notice.
I believe 158 got converted into an NPCU by a CCT.
I meant to say, how about 168? I wish 168 instead they should be converted into NPCUs.
Well, CCT retired all the ex-Go F59s in January.
And it got sold to RBLX. It's just RB leasing. 168 got sold to RB leasing, if you didn't know. Where it got sold to RB leasing. It got sold to RB leasing. If people didn't know, what did the X-Go F59 sounded like?
They still sounded like their original. They still sounded like themselves.
Yeah, exactly. The Go Transit F59s in the K5LA and Mechanical Valve, what they sounded like. Is it right?
And correct.
Ultra. But I'm thinking to use the audio by North Trains when I film it. I'm thinking to film.
Okay, Arthur. So, alright. Yeah, Arthur. So basically, CCT has just done a 12-car set. They're copying Go Transit in real life.
Exactly though.
So basically, they did an X North Star MP36, right? And then they added 12 other cars, and then which are a mix of different generations. And at the cab car was a CEM.
Exactly.
They copied Go Transit. It's only one set though, not all of them.
Exactly though.
Yeah.
People that know that. Or I think it to film. Maybe should I film it with 8070 or 8068? 168 is, by the way, 168.
Oh yeah, Arthur, tell them if they didn't know about the CCT East Line extension to Ogdale.
CCT East Line extension to Ogdale is a train extension which goes to OHC. Other than that, they extend to OHC Compton, which replaced Metrolink's Boulder Creek Station. And Ogdale Transit Center is being worked on for CCT. The CCT cab vending machines are being installed other than that.
Yeah, and there will be more stops on the East Line once the extension officially opens.
Exactly, though. If people didn't know, the CCT and CDL cars are live because we have to redirect them to SPT, and they are based off of Caltrain.
If CCT still had them along with the X North Star cars, they'd have a lot of passenger equipment.
They should. What if they would?
That would be cursed, pretty
Then
much.
we have to redirect them to SPT since they are based off of Caltrain.
Yeah, and I'm planning to redo the history of them as well.
157. Here's the retro school 157 back in the 2000s.
Okay, so basically, CCT will pretty much be passing the communities in Orange County. I've yet to make. So basically, they'd pass the station based off of Anaheim Cannon or stop at it, and then they would pass Orange, Santa Ana, Tustin, Irvine, Mission Viejo, Laguna Niguel, all the other stations, all the other CBL Apple County stations in Apple County. They'd pass those as well, including San Clemente and all that.
By the way, here are the logo removed. They got the logos removed and got the RBLX reporting mark. Pertain to Go Animate Paint, exception of them being renumbered and getting the reporting mark replaced. But they got leased to Metrolink if people didn't know. Where are they in the modern day, the XGO unit? They got out of storage and sent to Metrolink for lease.
Okay, Alright. So, and then they'd also pass or stop at San Juan Capistrano. Not sure if CCT will stop at Orange County. I am still thinking.
Homer 10. Did CCT ever stop at Homer 10?
No, the East Line.
Homer 10, because in Orange they leave the Orange sub or Apple sub and then go on to the and they'll be going on to the branch line.
Yeah.
But CCT will probably stop at San Clemente Pier because that station is near the end of the Apple sub, and the CCT Santa Monica subs begins. So they might stop at San Clemente Pier.
People didn't know that. Will the XGO Transit lease their RBLX F59s be a free or Game Pass train?
RBLX F59s will be Game Pass.
For Metrolink you're talking about? I know that is for Metrolink if people don't know. So that locomotive that I am doing, it'll be part of a Game Pass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, CCT will probably only stop at San Clemente Pier, as far as I know, might be the only stop that the East Line will stop when they extend to OTC so far.
Exactly though. It's does CBL also stop at OTC?
No they don't.
Okay.
They're like real life Metrolink.
Exactly. Exactly though.
Arthur, tell them that CCT will stop at OHC Compton Station.
DCT will stop at OHC Compton Station. With all Hyundai Road.
Yeah, so at the end of the former the Ogdale branch, which is not the end of which is not the orange sub I'm talking about. At the other end is the BNSF Harbor sub, which is the tracks that Metrolink runs on.
Exactly though.
Although Metrolink mostly runs on their own right of way, they have bought a bunch of subdivisions.
Exactly though. I'm thinking to make good. I'm thinking should I make numbers? I'm gonna make this number the go animate color because I see the black. The black is blinding. I see so. I'm of the number. So let me change the colors to orange.
Scream, let's go.
Let's go. 9168 is one of the F-59s which we are doing the X-Go units after they got retired. If people didn't know. These locomotives are iconic machines of CCT if you didn't know.
And Arthur, tell them, and I will talk more about the X-Go F-59s once I eventually start doing engines of CCT. I saw a son and a dad, a Korean person riding a CCT train with an MP36 and 158 and Scream 8070. 8070! The person who was riding that train, the son and dad, they were Korean, and Arthur told them they like K-pop. They like K-pop. And I know that the dad has the same name as you, Austin. Arthur said Austin Lee. Like Austin Lee and you. You and Austin be the same name. Here is the 9158 RBL. Arthur Screen, North Korea. I meant to say Seoul, not North Korea, Seoul, Korea. Arthur said you Spanish SpongeBob. How did you know the math workbooks? Close all the doors in the row. Let me get the bigger MP36 for oh, on wait. Darn, that's when did the CCTCDN coaches enter service on the East Line? They entered service between of 2025. I meant to say but that's the West Line, not the East Line. The West Line, they officially entered service on August 20th or 21st, 2025. Okay. And by the way, was 8070 the only one that was in service back in 2022? Yes, because it didn't enter service until 2021.
might film 168 with the NC36 and NASCAR 186.
I'm planning to do the story, and I'm planning to make an AI video of the history of the CCT East line. With a lot of, and it will have.
So I might film an East Line train back in 2022 with a doubleheader to remember the childhood.
And Arthur, tell them that you might film East Line trains more often.
I might film more East Line trains more often. And send me the audio to use for filming 168.
Hey, you, I missed a moment of television history. Yeah, now you know how George
And
W.
Arthur, tell them here's 306, which looks like an MP40.
By the way, will the F59 MP36 doubleheader CCT set be free or Game Pass in Train Sim?
And Arthur, don't make any actual trains yet. We just want to add the MP36s to that full CCT pack.
Exactly, though. F3 at the pack. I know I will make the Go Transit set. Before I film it, I have to memorize the full F59.
Which means 20 billion people were offended
And
by
send
this.
me the audio
Needless to
link
say,
that we're
something
gonna
must be
use
done.
if we film 168.
Sir, we're wondering what course of action you recommend regarding the Hyde Pierce incident.
Did we have Phase 2 Series 1 cars back in 2022 if people don't know?
Oops.
Stay tuned with Three's Company.
I want to show you my new bikini.
The hell? Why are they blocking all the good stuff?
Yes, Caltrain.
Joe, starring
They're messing with my shows.
Alright, I'm currently sending you another board recommendation for any Go Animate Scheme F59s.
Good idea. But needs the rule Go Animate related only. Or because since that is
Arthur,
the Go Animate paint. Yes. So.
And here's look in DMs for that board recommendation. Ta-da!
Publish with this.
I'm saving television, Lois. Apache Chief, the satellite on the
I found the bigger MP36 for CCT. I found a better one.
Arthur, don't do any train sets yet, you Spanish sponge bot.
Stop calling me a Spanish sponge bot.
Scream, stop calling me that right now.
Stop calling me that right now. I know Dave, the childish dad, is keep forcing Austin, who is gonna make the video of you babysitting Dave, the childish dad. Will I you?
Well, you can, because I don't have. If I have Rapper offline, I will probably start doing some childish dad videos.
Austin, we'll say this. If you have Rapper offline, characters are still going to be 100% copyrighted. Because we told us multiple times about 9 actual characters. Do not use them with credit without our permission. Because if you do that, you get big consequences.
Arthur, scream and you'll be in big trouble.
And you're gonna pay $1,000 fine. Will they pay $1,000 fine? You'll be
And
in a lot of trouble,
And Arthur, tell them here's the 2X Metrolink F59 PHs on the east line.
You're the 2X Metrolink F59 pages on the east line.
Arthur scream X Metrolink 857 and 868.
X Metrolink 857 and 868. Their backup, which are the only two F59s left on CCT. Hence there are Tier 3 locomotives. And what tier were the CCT Phase 2 MP36s?
They were they were still okay. I'm gonna have to look it up in the DMs because I'm gonna have to look that up later because the CCTs 301 to 305 were built the same time as Metrolink's MP30 CBL's MP36s.
The CCT and CBL got MP36. The East Line and CBL, they got MP36s at the same time. So amazing looking, so cool.
Yeah, and since the East Line CCT and CBL ordered MP36s roughly the same time, they're pretty. The CCT MP36s 301 to 305 are in the same specs as the CBL, so they got. Wait, Arthur, you already spawned the MP36s.
Yeah, I'm spawning the big ones to match the height of the F59, and we need to have window frames, but without them, prototype.
Don't add any window frames, you Spanish SpongeBob.
Stop
Just
calling me
keep
a
it the way it
Spanish
is.
SpongeBob. You know all locomotives need to have window frames.
You could have just modify it on the existing ones, you Spanish SpongeBob.
Stop calling me that.
Scream if you call me that one more time.
If you call me that one more time, you're gonna get consequences. So stop.
Scream, this is your last warning.
This is your last warning. I think you're playing around. I know why you're calling me a Spanish SpongeBob. You're playing around, it looks like.
Arthur, scream, I'm not a Spanish SpongeBob.
I'm not a Spanish SpongeBob.
Jackie Mason, Chris, you should have left the school already.
I said you that with me. I didn't go. I wanted to go. I forgot to go. I should have gone.
There we go.
Relax. So numbers out. Just lie down here. I go.
Fan mail. She's right. People freaking love us. We're gonna be huge.
Yeah, I really want you to cancel what the animals have.
For your information, Lois, it's called Dogs Humping, and it is the cornerstone of our Wednesday night lineup.
Lois, responsibility lies with
That sounds like Family Guy, is it?
Yeah, it's
I
Family
think
Guy.
it's
You know
Family Guy.
you know about Aiden. You know about Aiden. He's a big fan of Family Guy too.
Look, it's one thing for a network to run inappropriate shows.
And Arthur be excited.
I can make con tomorrow.
And Arthur scream, let's go.
Let's go. Finally, first time I get to know Korean people riding CCT. Or Korean users ever riding CCT for first time. And by the way, in the next video should be Austin, my next Childish Dad video, I'm gonna say this. Childish Dad wants a Lion Guard Deluxe figure set.
After that, I will have a request. It will be Childish Dad wants a Barney food or something.
Yes,
like that.
Austin, I'm gonna send you a video I'm gonna base off. Childish Dad wants a Lion Guard Deluxe figure
And also, I will send you a video of what video you should base off Childish Dad. I babysit Childish Dad.
Alright guys, so basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be building the Amtrak station for Bakersfield for the Gold Runner set because it's a final destination. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be adding some Amtrak Gold Runner trains that's running on conveyor, and have one. I'm gonna have one set on the at the station. Others are gonna move from conveyor. We're gonna have some BNSF freight trains too, and we're gonna have some SJVR trains there too. And they got a yard down there, by the way.
And Arthur, look in DMs for the video you should base off I Babysit Childish Dad.
Good idea. Put up my head in Barbados. Austin DMs.
Alright, already
Childish
saw.
Dad wants a lion guard deluxe figure set from. I'm gonna base it off that.
And Arthur, tell them you might make that video tomorrow.
I might make that video tomorrow by myself, since all the animate videos are easy to do. Like, remember you
And
make
Arthur,
videos
tell them.
by my-
And Arthur
by
say
yourself.
after that. And Arthur say after that you're gonna do I Babysit Childish Dad.
After that, I'm gonna do Austin Babysits Childish Dad for what he has done. 1. Forcing the school bus driver to ride the school bus. 2. Throwing a fit over wanting to watch Thomas and Friends. 3. What? Throwing a temper tantrum at Walmart for over a Lion Guard Deluxe figure set. Like, Austin, I think you can make Childish Dad wants a Barney Slushy remake.
But in the video, I Babysit Childish Dad, he says he wants to watch Thomas and Friends, but I say he's too old for that show, and I used to, but that's my favorite childhood show, but I don't want favorite childhood show, but Dave is still too old for it, and we're still not gonna watch it.
Exactly though. By the way, what was you and Dave trying to order if you were hungry?
Well, Dave was trying to convince me to order a Happy Meal, and I was trying to convince him to get a Big Mac combo or something.
Or I think Happy Meal is a suggestion since Dave loves kid stuff.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Happy Meal should be a good idea.
No offense, Dave, but aren't you too old to be watching Thomas and Friends? That show is for little kids, and you're not even a kid. Although I used to watch Thomas and Friends from my childhood, I don't really watch it too often anymore, but it's still my favorite childhood show. And you're still too old to be watching that show, so we're still not gonna watch it. How about we watch it?
I know what.
Back it though.
Austin say this. 1. Forcing the school bus driver to ride the school bus. 2.
Oh, and also, Arthur, I also got a request before those two videos that we'll do. Childish Dad rides the Johnson family rides the CCT, but Dave misbehaves.
Good idea. I'm thinking to make yes. West line or east line? What would you prefer? West or east?
I was thinking East Line because
Yeah, exactly. But that video was taken back between 2022. While
Um,
that train
no, it should be taken in 2026 when the North Star
Good
equipment is
idea.
in service.
What the grand opening of the North Star equipment? It means Childish Dad misbehaves at the grand opening of CCT's North Star equipment.
Yeah,
Love
basically,
one
yeah.
thing.
So so I was thinking CCT. So basically CCT. So basically, Childish Dad acts entitled, and he wants the North Star equipment to go back to Metro Transit and keep North Star in service.
Exactly. But Jim told him to deal with it, although. But Dave
We are not.
Austin, will you ban Dave for CCT if he keeps throwing a tantrum over wanting to watch Thomas and Friends and wanting to get a Happy Me? Ban him from CCT.
Yeah. Basically, he's already banned from CCT when he forced me to sell all the North Star car equipment back to Metro Transit to bring back North Star.
Other than that, what? And forcing the school bus driver to ride the school bus is that.
And also, by the way, I will let you know that Brian Johnson, Emma Johnson, and Dave Johnson will be in that Behavior Card Day video.
Yeah. By the way, that behavior card video got canceled because that time the wrapper offline got automatically uninstalled. By the way, go to Transit 324.
Aren't you
And
on?
I might make Go Transit 324.
So I have. Currently watching that video that Anthony made.
Okay.
ECT 157. Go Transit 323. Speaking to make Go Transit 325 series. Should I make it? I'm thinking we should make a rounded video out of 325.
Well, I pretty much own the Go Transit CEMs Get Grounded series, but that's possible.
Yeah, I found it 325 stats. CCT 168.
And also, I will let you know 325's Crying Voices Nico's Greek.
Yeah, exactly though. What will 325's mom be? Would it be a CCT MP36 or
Yeah.
what should his mom's voice be? Should it be cat? Should she have the Catherine voice?
I will think about it because I mostly own the Go Transit CEMs Get Grounded series.
Yes. I know since you own that series, only thing you know about 325 is his dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is CCT 168. I'm going
I would admit it, but I think you were right.
I don't believe it. Finally, I can do this. I set that thing up 15 years ago. Hey, where's the clown?
Yes.
Other than that,
Peter,
I might make
and I'll watch it.
CCT 168. And what if we make? I plan to make CCT 1. Go Transit 325. Misbehave.
And Arthur, I can download all the Beyond effects with a certain GoAnimate bot, which is not so bot. And I can just use the green screen or blue screen on KindMaster to do that.
Go Transit 328. I made your father. 325. Here is your father. I made your father for you. That's your dad.
This will be Nico's Greek. Hello. And I will decide his voice, by the way.
Yes.
If you didn't know, since I'm mostly got ownership of the series.
Exactly. And you will do the Greek series, by the way. You're gonna do the series of the Go Transit Cap cars. Take a screenshot of one. Should I send you the screenshot of 168?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I will be making the planned video as well.
And I'll send you the 325 image, by the way.
Mm.
I'm gonna give you the 325 image. Your childish dad wants a Lion Guard deluxe figures that be my next video. The answer is gonna be true. Yes!
Screen. And Arthur say, as a matter of fact, you're doing that video tomorrow.
As a fact, I'm gonna do my video tomorrow when I am not on the call because for GoAnimate or Rapper Offline videos, I do it myself.
And Arthur say after that you will do I Babysit Childish Dad.
After that, you babysit Childish Dad. The rules is that
You meant to
watch Thomas and Friends instead of Barney and Dinosaur.
Yes, but he still wants a Happy Meal in the video.
1, 2, 3.
And
Now should I send you I'll send you 325. Go transit 325.
Yeah, and I will make the planned screenshot as well. And I'll also make the video of the video. I'll just make a photo that has him and his parents.
Exactly, but his mom isn't. I hope he should. Well,
Of the dark.
I don't know yet because I need to be patient. I don't know that his mom will be a diesel or steam locomotive. Why? Diesel locomotives can be girls too, while steam locomotives can be boys as well, right?
Yeah. Arthur scream, "Let's go!"
Locomotives can be girls too. LNN 405's voice is signed. I hope.
You invite all of your.
That's the wrong locomotive that I sent you. That isn't 158, by the way. 168. I have to send you the better 168.
And I might come back to making grounded
Austin,
videos on my alt account
Austin,
as well.
I sent you the better one. I sent you the better one in the DM. Here is the
What?
better one.
That's much better. Now, don't send me the wrong one again, or you're grounded. I'm just kidding.
I'm not grounded. I'm doing good, I know. Don't worry. I'm not grounded. I know you were just kidding, but just good. You're just kidding? Good. That locomotive, let me remove it right now. Let me delete that locomotive. The leaser got removed. Now DMs for 325.
Yep, I've seen the image now, so
Yeah,
now I can do
exactly. Sometime we're gonna make a community post about a new Go Transit cab car. 168 is gonna be the dad. And he's also Mufasa. And I might make a video of why that the ex North Star MP36s took over all the Go anime painted F59.
But instead of me saying I hate Thomas and Friends, he'll say, I will pretty much say, hey, I may not watch Thomas anymore, but at least it will feel nice to watch it again. Although Dave is still too old to watch it, and I'm giving him a chance to watch Thomas.
Send it to me in my DMs, okay? The text.
No, you Spanish SpongeBob. It's
Stop
in the
calling
video.
me a Spanish SpongeBob.
Scream, you know I'm a real fanner.
You know I'm a real fanner. Stop calling me a Spanish SpongeBob. I'm a real fanner, not a Spanish SpongeBob, you know.
Scream, stop calling me that, you poop.
Stop calling me that. SpongeBob SquarePants, who's in the pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
Bro singing SpongeBob.
Yeah. And by the way, end of the series.
Arthur screams SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants. I have too short in the CM. I have to match the wheels of the cab car plow.
And Arthur, tell Mark you like SpongeBob.
Because of Mark. Mark's like SpongeBob. Now happy now with the CM file fixed. And we have the CCT logo and the CMs are complete and ready to roll. I'll show you the tool. 168. number, okay? Don't say
Arthur
that number
scream.
or else
Arthur
you'll be
scream. No more 6-7.
banned. No more 6-7. Including the number 67 and no more Italian brain rot characters on your banner.
And Arthur screamed that we started the new era.
Because we start the new era, if we catch you guys saying 6-7, you're gonna or the number 67 or the having Italian brain rock characters on your banner, you're being banned. So,
And Arthur tell them if you're counting from 0 or 1 to 100, you must skip 67.
if you count 0 to 100, you must 67. And 6-7 as well. 67.
Arthur scream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Say it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
All right, 2 o'clock.
Why? And 6-7 is now banned. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Arthur scream no. Arthur scream 6. Arthur scream if you say 6-7 is gone.
6-7 is banned. So, I can go Transit 325. Yeah, Go Transit 325 say 6-7 that school like gets grounded big time.
And scream and gets a punishment day.
And gets a punishment day. Because why? 6-7 is banned.
Scream no more 6-7 or 67.
No more 6-7, we're saying the number 67.
And Arthur scream you must skip 6 and 7 from now on.
We're gonna skip 6 and 7 from now on.
Scream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Arthur tell them if you're counting from 0 to 10, you must skip 6 and 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Looks like Arthur left, so
It's a nice area you're at, Dante. I don't know where that's at. Okay, I see what he's saying. Okay. I'm also going to leave out of the call too, so see you guys on the next stream. Bye-bye.